Hi, I'm Charlie Baker, and today we're exploring gender-neutral language, what it is, how to use it, and why it's so gosh darn important. This is part 4 in Exploring Gender's 10 Ways to be a Good or Better Ally video series. Gender-neutral language is getting your mail from the mail carrier. It's referring to a group of mixed company as y'all, and it's trying to describe that cute blonde with the top that you really like. The reason it's important is because language shapes the way that we experience the world. The words that we use and the words that we understand from others frame our understanding of the universe and its laws. This has been studied in things like the framing effect, where the exact same facts presented in different manners elicit different responses. It seems like common sense, but we don't always understand the ramifications under it. By using language divided by gender, we send the message that the universe is, and that we live in a world where men cannot be beautiful, women shouldn't act that way, and that trans, non-binary, and intersex individuals like myself don't exist. And that's just one of the reasons why it's important. So how are we going to change this? There are a lot of opportunities to start using gender-neutral terminology. And here's the great thing. You don't necessarily have to learn any new words in order to start using more inclusive language. Disclaimer on the phrase new words. Lots of the words that we're hearing right now have actually been around for a long time, or at least since the 1970s. However, they didn't gain popularity or started regaining popularity now. It's impossible to go over every situation that can be improved by including gender-neutral language. So I'm going to provide some of the most common examples and words that you can use instead. Mixed company refers to two or more people that may or may not be of the same gender. My favorite one to use in this scenario is friends. However, I understand that friends is not appropriate or might not feel appropriate in all contexts, so I've gathered a small list for you. Folks, people, guest, y'all, all, peasants, everyone, comrades. That last one actually might prove useful in the next couple of years for Americans. What about addressing an individual? This can be someone that you do or don't know. We'll begin informally and move formally. Fucker, friend. Person, one. Individual, person. Guest, citizen, M. Mix. Romantic partners, lover. Date, partner, significant other, SO. The person I'm seeing right now. Paramour, beloved, darling, fiancé, spouse. And family, sibling, oldest, youngest, cousin, offspring, kin, uncle. These are all just a few suggestions. But Charlie, I was raised in the South, where everything is yes ma'am and no sir. Good news, I was too. Well, not good news, but I was too. I found a couple of alternatives that work just as well. By using a specific or more enthusiastic affirmative or negative, your reaction or response sounds much less rude than a simple yes or no. Something like, absolutely, sure thing. You got it. No thank you. Another alternative is simply using that person's name in response. Yes, Jeff. No thank you, Susan. Thanks, Becky, but I think you've had enough. And of course, titles work just as well. Heard, chef. My liege. Your grace. Aye, aye, Captain. I hate how often I actually do say aye aye Captain in response to things. I don't hate it, I just say it a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun researching the interplay of gender and language and how it impacts our brains and society. And I know that all of my lists weren't inclusive, but I'm really hoping that you can help me out with that by adding your own suggestions below. I'll try to include some links to some of the sources I found that have great, there's no such thing as a comprehensive list, but that have great lists of gender neutral and gender inclusive language. Click subscribe to watch me continue to be a word nerd about how language affects our lives. And join me not next Friday, but the Friday after, as we continue discussing how to be a good ally and talk about backhanded comments and helpful hints. And thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, respect. Give it freely, demand it always.